Hey. Oh! Ah! Oh! Are you feeling the vibe?
Hey guys, welcome back to the Vibe Check, where we try not to overreact.
But for the most part, we always do.
To your favourite K-pop, anime, TV shows and movies. My name is Anna.
And I'm Gabriele, but you can call me Big Gabs.
And today we are checking out N.O. by BTS.
Yes, N.O. by BTS. Okay, we have an idea of what it's going to be about, right? Do you remember?
Yeah, I feel like we saw snippets of it in I want to say Rise of Bangtan.
Yeah, Rise of Bangtan.
The Rise of Bangtan. So I feel like we saw snippets of it. N.O. actually stands for no offense, I think. I think it's no offense or something. When really it could just be no as well. It could work either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like from sort of like the snippets that we saw in the Rise of Bangtan, I'm pretty sure it was about sort of standing up for yourself or like standing up for what you want to do rather than what society is telling you you should do.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
I think you have to do with older generation basically telling the younger generation what to do.
Yeah.
And then basically them being like, no, we're going to forge our path. Because they're basically being told to like, you know, go studying, stay in school, come out of school, get 95, after the 95, work for 4 years in the same job. After 40 and 50 years in the same job, basically retire. And I'm just like, bro, that was maybe what used to be 100 years ago, but things have changed now. But they're
100 years ago. I'm thinking like probably like 50 years ago. No, actually, no, even I think low key like kind of I feel like a lot of things shifted even with COVID. Like as in like I feel like COVID kind of accelerated this notion of like, okay, you can do what you want, or like you can forge your own path, rather than having to sort of stick to this rat race. So I don't think it was 100 years ago, babe. I was 100 years is a long time.
Right. But yeah, we're really excited about this one. It's literally going to be the MV, the dance practice, and the live. We're back with the trio.
Guys, thank you so much for being here with us. We are so grateful as always. And guys, if you like our videos, please drop us a like. And guys, tell us what you thought about N.O. or No the first time you heard it down in the comments below. And last but not least, guys, if you love us like we love BTS, please subscribe to us and turn on your notifications so you can get to know every time we drop a new video. So we drop new videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. We do also have like some random days during the week that we could drop an additional video. But guys, you will not get to know about those days unless you subscribe and turn on your notifications. And lastly, guys, we do have a Patreon, and all of our videos come out 2 weeks in advance on Patreon. And yeah, guys, Patreon's really cool. We love being on Patreon, and yeah, we can like sort of interact. So you guys can get a say into what we see next as well. So yeah, it's all cool there. And yeah, guys, most importantly, thank you so much for being here, and we are so grateful. And now we're gonna get into No.
Yes. And this is No by BTS. So does No pass the vibe check? Let's see.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. So in terms of the subtitles, this one, because it's so old, doesn't actually have English subtitles. Alright, I'm excited for this.
Okay, yeah, I recognize this.
I remember this as well.
From Rise of Bangtan.
Yeah.
Wow, they look so young.
They look so young.
I know they're wearing like quite a bit of makeup though.
Yeah, I see the eyeliner as well.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Red filling it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I wonder why he has like a red sort of thing across his eyes. Oh.
So they're all studying and everything. Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
The way Sugar is dripped out. Oh
Okay,
my goodness.
it's been a while since.
I was expecting it because they're all wearing quite plain, like not plain, but it's in like they're just more toned down outfits, and then Sugar just comes into the show with the
bling bling and the fur. Oh, what's that with the bling as well? Ah. Oh, I remember this from the Rise of Bangtan.
Oh, they don't even know what to do.
So look, they're rebelling. They're rebelling.
No, you're telling me one of you are holding two of those guys back.
Eee. Ah. Damn. Jeho.
He's even hiding. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
So wait, they're like descending or something.
I swear there was a scene like this in one of their performances where they're walking down some stairs. It was the one that Sugar was in.
I think they ever made 2019.
Oh, did you hear that?
Wait.
That must be Jimmy. That has to be.
Yes. I mean, no.
Oh.
Oh,
they're even trying to fight them.
Oh, they're joining them. Oh, dubstep. Yeah, they're fighting them, yeah. What? One last person left.
Oh, then they come back as a shot.
Hey. Oh! Ah!
Everybody say no.
Yeah.
No, what?
Yeah. Trying to remember. Remember there was one where they basically got flung. I think it was Rise of Bangtan. We saw there was an MV where someone got flung and jumped over. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, I'm not gonna remember. So basically there was an MV where someone got flung forward. But I can't remember what MV it was, and it's racking my head now. If someone can tell me down in the comments, that would be amazing.
Yeah, guys, unfortunately I don't remember. Yeah, this is such a good song.
Yeah.
This is such a good song. Oh my god. And the thing is as well, so we don't know what the song means yet, and we're going to find out during the live, right? Mm-hmm. But I like all of the scenery, the style, all of this, even the dance practice, how they brought in those guards to be actually part of the dance.
Yeah.
At first, you're not really sure, like, are they joining, are they rebelling, or are they fighting against them?
Yeah.
And then, like, you see this almost like this interaction, or this, like, this battle at the end. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, BCS come out victorious. And, yeah, like, I really, really like it. And I feel like as well, like, and I feel like I caught this the first time during the Rise of Bangtan, where it kind of feels like the whole whites thing is almost like, okay, there's no colour, there's nothing to look forward to. It's just like bland and plain. Everything's the same.
Yeah.
So like, I love how they sort of like use that colour to sort of represent that. Oh, okay. We'll get more clarity when the lyrics comes, but like I feel like they could have used that colour to been like, oh, like you all want us to follow the same bland path. Mm-hmm. We don't have any colour to our lives, basically. We don't have any flavour or excitement to it. So yeah, that was really cool.
But then also I was thinking about it. They actually took on that white afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But then the way they took on the white, you see the different type of clothes that they were wearing.
Yeah,
it wasn't all the same.
It wasn't all like
they all had like, for example, Sugar with the fur coat and so on and so forth. You can clearly tell that, okay, yes, we can do what you guys want us to do, kind of thing. We can go around the path that you want us to do, but we can basically make it our own thing. So basically, okay, you want us to be a lawyer, but I don't want to just be a lawyer. I want to own a law firm or something. Do you get what I mean? I don't just want to be a software engineer. I want to be able to make apps or have my own app company, kind of thing. It'd be interesting to see the lyrics to actually see.
And whether sort of like the theme of the music video matches the lyrics, or like how we can interpret certain parts.
The live does have proper lyrics, so yeah, we're excited about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's watch the choreography now.
Yes. Yeah. I didn't realize he did that, and all their heads rose. You know how fluid they are with their dancing. Like, honestly.
Look at the difference in their studio as well, though. Actually. Damn! You see the leg thing they did? Oh!
Did you see? And then they get.
Oh! So they just climbed them.
Yeah, and then they just separate them.
Yeah.
Roll. Yeah. Oh, I think there must be something when they do that. Yeah.
So they go, we roll, and then we roll.
Ooh.
Oh, J-Hope. Hey. Ah, that's crazy. Oh, Jin. Jin.
It's actually quite an intense dance. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it is.
There's a lot of parts to it.
Wait, that was cold. Wait, look at that. See what they switched in. Instead they said no. That's crazy. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Wait,
oh,
these are
yeah,
guys.
wow. Okay, I didn't even.
Oh, those are the guys from inside. And
so
they're
they
gonna go
actually wrap
put their down, go on their knees. Oh shit. So they go in and he jumps over them. Oh my days!
And the cake, and then they all fall down.
Everybody say no. Damn.
The thing is, like, we saw those dancers inside the music video, right? But to see in a dance practice, like, you're actually isolating the dance from
dance
everything
itself,
else.
yeah.
And you see so much more. Like, it's
Yeah.
actually so, it's so sick.
Yeah. And it's also like, you literally look at it and they actually put so much energy into this dance practice, into this choreography. Like, there's so many, like you were saying, there's so many parts to it. And, bro, there's no way they're not sweating.
So imagine they're singing and they're sweating like that in the dance. And the thing is, like, that dance practice, it does not look easy at all.
Yeah.
There's so
There was so much jumping, so much, like, literally, they had to pick up Jimin, fling him up, and then he obviously did the front flip as well. Yeah, that's nuts.
And you know what? One thing that I love as well, that I've noticed in this dance practice the most, is how they use all different levels. So not only are they, like, expanding, which they do in a lot of music videos, but they also, like, are up and down, up and down.
Yeah, they lose the bottom parts, they use the middle part, and then standing up, crouching. Yeah. So, that's cool. I can't wait to see it live.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see it live. Yeah. We roll.
Everything all right there?
Let's go. Okay, this one you right here. We dropped the second ball. Does that mean second album?
I don't know, because the thing is, like, the first thing that came to mind when he said we dropped the second ball, you know when someone says, oh, we're waiting for the ball to drop? It's like a phrase.
I thought I've heard I've dropped the ball, as in I've made a mistake.
Oh, like I made a mistake. I don't know then. Maybe this is the second album then. I don't know.
What did you say? Which one did you say? Waiting for the ball to drop.
No, actually, to be fair, I think I've very confused that saying. To be honest, I feel like it's
pin to
hammer to jump. I think it's hammer to drop.
I think it's pin.
Anyway, whichever variation of it. It was up ball, so.
Yeah. Nah, it's definitely. Oh, not hearing a pin drop.
No, you know when you're anticipating, technically, normally I think it's said with like bad news. So you're waiting for the hammer to drop, not the ball to drop.
Okay, yeah, hammer to drop.
Yeah.
A pin drop is like when there's not a pin drop. Like when something is very silent.
Yeah, when something's very quiet.
Yeah.
Can you hear the rendition of this one as well? It's different.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it actually is different. Did you read that?
Yeah, the students become double agents.
We all live the same life.
Uh-huh.
Pressure to be number one.
Uh-huh.
And it's basically like saying that we're now double agents as well. On top of that, hey, double agents between dream and reality is like in their head they have a dream that they feel like what they're doing is actually helping them pursue their dream, but what they're actually doing is pursuing the reality that the parents have put in. That's what I think he means by that.
Okay.
As in, they want to pursue their dream, but they can't because of the reality that has been put in place by the other generation.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, to be fair, I feel like what I thought was actually very similar to sort of like your train of thought. The only nuance with it is just that, okay, I just saw it as like students are trying to do both at the same time. It's almost like they're trying to please their parents and they're trying to fulfill their own dreams at the same time. And that's where the double agent thing comes from. It's almost like by outside or maybe by night or something, you're one thing, and then during the day, you're another thing. So that's kind of what I thought it was. Like, yeah, you're trying to do both at the same time.
That's a good one. But yeah, it's definitely a different rendition. Like, the actual beat is different.
Yeah. That's why I love live.
Okay, the dance practice is the same though.
Yeah, here's the jump.
Oh my days.
I didn't even notice that kick.
Okay. There it is. Okay. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
did you hear that?
yeah.
At the back.
So when they do this, it's like it's not gonna work anymore.
Yeah.
It makes, oh, okay.
It's really now or never. The guys are gonna come in now. There it is. Hello? Hello?
Oh?
Oh my days! Wait, what's this? E. Ah!
Hello?
Ah! Hey!
Do. No, stop it, guys. Stop it!
Do you know when I first heard them playing the drums? Do you know what it reminded me of? Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yes, I don't know what song it is to be honest, I can't remember, but it must have a beat like that in one of his songs. Yeah. That's cool. Eee.
This is about an energy.
Eee. Ah!
Oh!
That's insane.
Woo!
You know what? I've already seen it all. I thought with the dance practice, okay, at least we just need to focus on the lyrics. We don't need to even think about the dance practice anymore. What was that? Dun, 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 dun.
That was insane. I'm not gonna lie. The thing is, I've always said I love watching live performances because they tend to vary from like the studio version of the song.
Yeah.
But this was
is-
amazing.
Yeah.
What?
Nuts. Crazy. I said, dun, 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 dun.
Honestly, this has to be one of my favorite lives yet. Yeah. Yeah. This has to be one of my favorite lives yet. It's definitely top 5 lives. Top 5 lives. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Oh my
insane.
gosh, that's insane.
Ah.
And the thing is, like, I love how they did a different spin on the song as well. I love
It
how
was
they
a different beat.
reimagined the song. Yeah,
It was a
but then
different
again,
beat.
I guess the song came out like I want to say quite a few years before that performance, right?
Yeah,
so that's the
so
2020
they probably
performance.
switched it up a bit.
Yeah. So they probably
Probably,
switched it up a
yeah.
bit, and then I love how they sort of like brought it into even their style was so different.
Yeah, their
in the
style is
music video,
different.
and I'm guessing from like probably live performances at that time versus the one in 2020. Sorry.
You can actually
Yeah.
tell from that. You know when they say everybody say no.
No.
You know when they do that? When they were younger, they used to put more energy into it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it did start, it seemed like it had a little bit less energy, but then again, at the same time,
I feel like they did that for. I feel like they did that for a reason, in the sense that I feel like they are now at the stage where they can say no anyways. Like to them, saying no is not such a, what's the word, rebellion anymore. In 2020, where they were at that stage, it's not rebellion for them to say no.
honestly, I thought my sort of like reasons. I did notice that there was slightly less energy in this performance than there was in
No,
the
I don't
music
think there was less energy in the performance itself.
Oh.
I think it's just that, you know, when they jump up and say no,
Yeah.
just that.
Oh, you think
part,
that just that part?
that.
'Cause I was just thinking in general, it was just because it's a live performance, isn't it? So they probably perform songs before and after that song. So then generally, like say for example, if they're just performing for a music video, then that's probably the only song that they're doing that day, basically, or the only sort of choreography they're doing that day. But then for a live performance, then they're probably doing multiple choreographies. It's all back to back. Like it would take a lot more of their energy, basically.
I thought there was
That's
more
just- that's
energy
what I
in
just
this one,
thought.
though.
Huh?
I thought there was more energy in this one than when they were younger.
Seriously?
Yeah.
As in the way they were dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Apart from the
I feel like there
no.
was certain bits, yeah.
Apart from the no. Oh, also, Jimmy didn't do his flying kick, I don't think.
Do you know?
I'm not sure if I saw it.
Oh yeah, no, because that was towards the end, right?
Yeah, that was after.
Yeah, and they
after
changed
you
the choreography
after
at the
you
end.
kick out.
Yeah.
After they kicked out the people from the side.
Yeah.
But they changed it up. Yeah. But yeah, and that's why I felt like they had more energy because that part at the end where they were actually dancing was more energy than what I saw when they were younger. I feel like it's one of those things where when they got to 2020 and they were about to do it, they were like, I mean, we've evolved to a point where we can do even more for this song. We can do even more for this song. So that's where like, okay, let's give an homage to the choreography that we already had, but let's add on to it to make it even better. And they did make it even better.
I guess that's normal as well. As in like you see something from like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, you're thinking, okay, how can we make this thing better? With everything that we've learned in that time, how can we make this thing that we did 5 years ago better?
But we cannot end this video without doing a vibe check. So does NO pass the vibe check? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. Of course it passes the vibe check.
Of course it does.
I have to say,
it's a no-brainer.
What did you think of the actual lyrics, as in the meaning behind the songs?
Oh my goodness. I think, do you know what? I agree with the message that, okay, like we should sort of say no to what we don't want. We shouldn't live somebody else's dream and we should live our own dreams. But I feel like it is a lot easier said than done. I think it's a lot easier said than done. Especially like imagine your parents have poured so much into you in terms of like, okay, they paid for your schooling, they paid for your tuition, they paid for your extra classes, and then you kind of turn around to them and say, this is not actually what I want. After they, as in like, I think it's difficult because it's like you kind of still want to respect to a degree the vision that your parents had for you, and that I'm sure they just wanted the best for you. Do you know, like good parents wanted the best for you.
Yeah, I feel like what they're saying is that your parents do want the best for you.
Yeah.
But there comes a point where you know what's best for you.
Yeah.
And you need to do what's best for you.
Yeah.
Even if it means going against your parents' wishes. Your parents might have wished that you become, I don't know, like a scientist or something. But you're really good at football. But they want to focus on science. But then you're really good at football. So then how do you balance that? And let's say you want to go full time just doing football. Yeah. Then they want you to actually become a doctor or something. And study that those 7 years. It's hard to find the balance because you've poured so much into studying throughout the years just for you to basically say, I want to be a footballer.
Yeah.
I have a chance of making it.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, what's crazy about that as well is that you can come back to being a scientist, or like you can easily, but then like with something like football, for example, there is a prime for that. As in, like, there's a quite a short window for that in comparison to being a scientist, where you can go to uni at any time and do that.
But then the craziest thing is, everyone is opposed to something until it works.
Yeah.
Everyone complains about something until it works. Like parents are very, I hate to say this, but a lot of parents are just fickle. As in, they'll be like, now you can't do this, now you can't do this, until they see that it's actually bringing in a substantial amount of money or is doing really, really well. And then all their thoughts are like, well, maybe it's not that bad. It's interesting. That's the word. And the thing is, it's the same with like those adults that they're talking about. Because at the end of the day, adults are like, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. Whereas there is people that, I don't know, there's like people that game, for example, that they game online. People on Fortnite, people that do Fortnite tournaments. You might think of them and think, oh, these guys are just playing games 24/7, so on. They enter the Fortnite tournament and get like 2 million from winnings. Like, what parent is going to be like, nah, you can't do that now that you've won that. Nah, you shouldn't have done that. I wish you became a doctor. I wish you became X. Bro, parents ain't going to say that, bro.
But the thing is, do you know what? I think from the parents' perspective, I think it's difficult because then the likelihood of being successful in this kind of like, let's say, alternative ways of making money is much lower, I would say. So like, as in like, in comparison to the amount of people who try and do it versus the people who are successful at it, like the ratio seems like a lot less or lower than people who like could just go to university and then get a job that will pay for their bills basically. Yeah. So I feel like I can understand like a parent's fear from that, but then like it's almost BTS are telling you to like, okay, have courage and break away from that. And at the end of the day, realistically, the thing is still there. Isn't like if you want to be a scientist, if you want to be a teacher or whatever, you can do that anytime.
You can go back and study at 30. Yeah. And you're 30s, man. Yeah. This idea that you're too old to do something is fake. It doesn't exist. Unless your actual physical body cannot do it, such as, you know, athletics, football, basketball. Once it's past a certain age, your physical body cannot actually do it. But anything that has to do with the brain, bro, you can go to uni at 40 if you want. Like if you actually comes to it, so there's actually no timer on that.
And guys, thank you so much for being here with us. We are so grateful to have you here watching BTS with us. Guys, if you like our videos, please drop us a like. And guys, tell us what you thought about NO down in the comments below. And last but not least, guys, if you love us, like we love BTS, subscribe to us and turn on your notifications so you can get to know every time we drop a new video. We drop videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays with some additional days in between. So guys, if you want to know about those days, you need to subscribe to us and turn on your notifications. And guys, thank you so much for being here with us. We are so grateful. And yeah, this is the end of our reaction to NO.
And we see you next time, guys.
See you next time, guys.
Peace.